If you don't know the component parts in both its spiritual and political interchange activity, which is what comprises nationality in your relationship of belonging to a nation, then, and you say nationality and you start operating, going out into the world, you need to be made aware by someone who does know, because the European is not going to tell you that nationality, you're nationalized once you're conscious of who you are. But saying who you are and being who you are two different things. But in the real world, when you make a mistake, your guard was down, you just got punched. People go out in the movement and they get frustrated with the wrongs or the disorders that are amongst us. Rather than work to fix them and work for unity, they want to ignore their political body or even do things to help fix it. Go to the temple. You need to know that that's still your organization. It don't mean that you're going to stay in some temple where they're all disrupted, but you don't deny the temple is still your institution. You're not willing to deal with fixing your own, but you want to fix these documents to fix the European who's in possession of your birthright. That's a conflict of interest and a conflict of law. If you didn't know it, he does. He ain't going to tell you. The remedies, the medicine that we need is right there. But we let other people distract us, and then also not go into studies. Left-handed gold feather Moors. He ain't made no contract with them. And if you pay attention to a lot of Moors, they busy trying to find quote-unquote European-made Indian names to be that of the Moors, just so they don't just be Moors. And then trying to hold them to some kind of obligation. Europeans laughing because they know they don't understand. And he's safe. This is what Senator Barry was talking about in 1834 before the House of Representatives, delegates in Virginia. And as long as they can keep us from the light, they're safe. And then Noble Drawley came, opened up the way, and rather than, because they don't want to give him credit for the great work he did, and they don't want to acknowledge that he's a prophet, they keep on trying to get around that. He never said worship him. He said listen to the word. Carry out what I said. Gave you what you need to save yourselves. Now go out and redeem your people. And what happens, people get this wisdom, right? And then they start following the pattern of the church. They see the opportunity to be important to their people rather than try to raise their people. So they start making positions for themselves, self-assigned titles, and and then start raping their people, and then to the people, figuring them out, then they start new clubs. And before you know, they're divided against each other just the way the Europeans set it up, which caused our fall in the first place, that divisionism. What? Not trying to get the benefit of the nation without being aligned to the nation. And that's what our problem is, politically.